Is it possible that Weevil is a prototype pacifista or seraphim? Chapter 1065 drops some crazy insight, so let's get into it. Weevil is introduced in Chapter 802 as the self-proclaimed son of Whitebeard and a warlord of the world government. Kizaru is seen talking about him in that chapter, saying no matter what bloodline he's from, he's useful to the government because of his strength and power, and says he is just like the real Whitebeard in his youth. Now at the time, I thought he was just a goofy strong pirate with an obsession of Whitebeard because of his mom, but after reading chapter 1065, I believe it may be something else entirely. Since we have been introduced to the Seraphim, we know they resemble former warlords in their youth. Now we get introduced to Punk 4 Vegapunk, Pythagoras, who is running data during a fight with Seraphim Jinbei and some of the Straw Hats, and he is excited at finding the Seraphim's attack patterns are growing and developing during the fight. And that suggests one's lineage factor actually does store some of our recollections and capabilities, which is insanely interesting, I might add. But with this new information, is it possible that Weevil is indeed a pacifista or a seraphim prototype, but maybe without the Lumerian DNA? And he is convinced he is Whitebeard's son because he indeed does have his blood, or at least a sample of it, running through his veins. He may be drawn to Whitebeard because of the information embedded in his very being. I find it hard to believe Vegapunk would not have tests and prototypes before sending the real deal to the government. The childlike nature of such a big person further supports him being a pacifista, and the chains holding his overalls I think is a reference to him being under another's control at some point. What do you guys think? Is Weevil an early prototype of Vegapunk that we never knew about? Let me know.